Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about properties of exponents. Now there are 5 different ones that we are going to discuss. The multiplicative property, the power property, the quotient property, the reciprocal property, and the zero property. So the multiplicative property is when you have x to the power of a times x to the power of b. So when you simplify this out, you actually end up adding the exponents. So you have x to the power of a plus b. The important thing to remember on this is that the bases need to be the same in order for this rule to work. Okay, so for example, if we have 2 to the power of 3 and 2 to the power of 5, when you simplified that out, it would be 2 to the power of 8 because you're adding 5 and 3. So next we have the power property, which is when you have a number to the power of something and then that to the power of something else. So this is actually simplified to where you multiply them. So x to the power of a times b. So if you had 2 to the power of 2, and then that's to the power of 3, when you simplify it, it would be 2 to the power of 2 times 3, or 2 to the power of 6. Alright, the next property we have is the quotient property, which is when you have x to the power of a over x to the power of b. So the way to simplify this is x to the power of a minus b. So if we have 2 to the power of 4 over 2 to the power of 3, we'd get, 2 to the power of 4 minus 3. So we'd have 2 to the power of 1 or just 2. Again, the bases on this one have to be the same. Okay, so for the reciprocal property, that is when you have a negative exponent. So let's just say for this instance that we have y over x to the power of negative 1. So to simplify that, you just flip it over, like that. So if we have 2 over 5 to the power of negative 1, our answer simplified is going to be 5 over 2. Our last property is the zero property, which is actually probably the easiest one. It says that if you have any number to the power of 0, it equals 1. So, for example, we have 5 to the power of 0, and that equals 1. And then if we have 25 to the power of 0, that equals 1. If we have negative 400 to the power of 0, it equals 1. And so on and so forth. And this rule does work for positive and negative numbers. Thank you for listening. Bye.